So I've actually just finished the first of the like pre-work that I have to do, and it only took me an hour, which was quite good. I was a bit scared it would take forever, but I'm already feeling kind of tired, so I'm gonna take a little break. But yeah, I'll go underway with stage one of prepping for law school, which is getting back into the academic mindset. I'll be honest, I do feel like my attention span needs some work because I've just kind of not really done much the last 2 months, but I'm sure we'll build it back up slowly. So yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs now and have a little break, and I'll be back when we're back for some more work. Guys, I don't know why, but it's been such a struggle. It's been such a struggle to focus. I've done 2 modules in total now out of 5. So I did one earlier today. And I have the video for the second one. It's about an hour long and it's 7 p.m. Sorry, I'm out of breath just from coming up the stairs. I actually don't know what's going on. I don't know why I'm finding it so hard to focus because they're not necessarily hard to watch. I don't know, I'm either like nervous / worried about something that I haven't fully explored, and I know that I am just a teeny bit nervous about starting part 2 of the bar and like everything that comes next, but I didn't realize I was that nervous. So it's either that or my attention span is just so bad now from like a few weeks of not really doing any work. But it honestly hasn't been that long since I like engaged my brain. Sorry, I thought let me just flip the camera around. Yeah, in January I was still doing a lot of like legal research and preparing for pupillage applications, writing them. And also I was just trying to keep up with like legal news generally. So I was actually doing quite well with that goal in Jan. Have completely slipped in February, partly because I think I wanted a break, but I think I've also taken the break too far in that I haven't kept up with like legal news in ages. And I feel like there's actually been a couple of developments that I should really be reading on, especially because obviously hopefully I do get some pupillage interviews, or at least a pupillage interview, and for that it really helps to have kind of kept up with developments in the past few months rather than have to do everything at the last minute. But yeah, I don't know why I'm struggling to focus. I just thought I'd come here and provide a bit of an update for you guys. It's 7 p.m. now. I'm gonna have some plantain for dinner. I'm gonna like, well, not roast it, I'm gonna put it in the air fryer. So I'm gonna put that in, and that will take at least 20 minutes to like get ready. And I think my plan is to just watch this whilst I wait for dinner, and I'm gonna try and just eat and keep watching this video, and hopefully I can get through. It's an hour and a half. I'm gonna put it in like 1.5 so hopefully I can get through it in the next like hour 15. And then around 8ish I'm done with that and I've had dinner. If I stop to watch something else during dinner, I will not come back to this. I've also officially deleted TikTok from my phone. I do this whenever I feel like my attention span is bad, or I just feel like I'm reaching for the app too much, or when I go past the limits I set. So I set myself a daily limit for it, and if there are a couple of days where I feel like I'm now struggling to actually adhere to that limit, even when the reminder comes up on my phone, I just like ignore it. I'm like, okay, I just need to work on like being a bit more present. I don't think there's anything wrong with social media use in itself, but I want to be able to do it with self-control. I'm going to stop yapping now, put some plantain in the air fryer, and I am going to try and get through the rest of this video. I'll be back with an update if I have a really fun evening plan, because the plan for tomorrow's bar prep is actually to go shopping, which is a lot more exciting than sitting at home trying to do this. And basically I want to prep for that tonight. I have a list of things that I want to buy, but I want to go through my wardrobe and just like have a look at the things that I already have and make sure that my list is really reset. And then I just want to make a list of shops that I like want to have a look in if I can. I'm actually going solo shopping tomorrow, which is a little bit scary for me. Well, it's not that scary, but it's just usually something that you do with friends, or like I do with friends anyways. But I think it'll be completely fine. I think it'll be fun. Like hopefully the weather's also good tomorrow and I can get myself a little drink whilst I'm at it. I might even do a solo lunch. Wow, who is she? I'm becoming confident. Anyways, can you see what I mean about focus, guys? It's been 4 minutes. I've sat here and yapped. I don't even know if I'll include this section of the vlog because it's so long. I'm now gonna have to edit this down, so I'm gonna shut up and go do the work I said I was gonna do. Hello friends, I did it. Cross-examination is done. Hello beautiful people, I hope you're all well. So today's Wednesday, which means I only have 2 days left to like get all my work done. But I was actually meant to meet a friend for lunch today, and she ended up having to cancel because of placement. But the weather is so nice outside. It's 17 degrees in London today, it's basically summer. Like I had one of the things on my list for like outfits I need for the bar course was a formal coat. However, I'm taking this beautiful weather as a sign that winter's over, spring is coming, so I won't be buying the jacket. But yeah, the weather's lovely outside. I've done one module so far today, so I've managed to finish all of the pre-work stuff that I have to do for conference. Well, I was gonna say, honestly, it isn't that long. It was about an hour and a half, like the video we had to watch for conference, but the work really isn't that bad. I think it's just I haven't done any like work in a while, so it's definitely taking some getting used to. Just gonna get some jewelry. But yeah, I just feel like it would be a shame to waste the weather, so I'm going to head out. I have this little gift card, which was a Christmas present from my friend, because she obviously knows how much a good fiction story means to me, and I am trying to get off of my phone in the evenings, and back to reading. And I have one book that I'm reading right now, but I'm not gonna lie, I started it like last December and I'm still on page 100. It's a good book, it's just really densely written isn't the right phrase. It's just, for some reason it's kind of hard for me to get through, so I think I want an easy read to like get me back into the speed of things. And I have quite a few books obviously on my to be read list, so I've already spent part of it. I got one book using this, which I have already read, and that was a lovely read. I read The Architect's Apprentice. Hold on, I'll actually show you. I read this book, The Architect's Apprentice, which is all about kind of like the Ottoman Empire. And well, I love books that are like individual stories set against a historical story, and this tells the story of a little guy who migrated to Istanbul with his elephant, which is why there's an elephant in the picture, and he ends up being like adopted by this architect to be an apprentice, and it's just a really interesting like story basically. But yeah, that was the first book I got with my little gift card, and I have now finished that, so I'm gonna go get some other books to read. And I also need to run to the post office to drop something, so I think I'm going to anchor my afternoon around those two things. I don't know about you guys, but I still get really like shy going out and doing things by myself. I don't know why. Or especially if I have no like set plans for what I'm doing, like I won't just go out and wander. But I have those two errands to run, so I'll anchor the day around that. And then I might end up staying in Central to do some work, so I'll take my laptop with me. And if not, I'll just come back home and carry on working. But yeah, I need to go now because I need this amount of sun. I don't know if you can see the light beaming behind me. Like, I can't show you from the window here, but I'll show you when I get on the bus. It's beautiful weather outside. And I was doing the like conference video this morning. I was like, I cannot be inside this whole day. Like, I need to be outside. So yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping now and head outside. Status. We're here today because filming yesterday by myself was so scary. But you know the thing I went to